Hello, YouTube. Can you believe it's Sunday night and it is Superstar Sunday night? We got a great show, I hope, and everybody likes it. And I think it's going to be some interesting. Hey, Steve C. There you're first. What happened on Thursday? Hey, Dean, I'll explain to you. Silver Shelby, JM, thank y'all for coming. Beto, Lucky Star, Snakebite. Let me give you a link out there just in case somebody wants to come up and shoot the breeze with me. And so we'll do that real quick. Okay. What the heck just happened? Stay. There we go. Hit the wrong button. No, I hate when I do that. All right, we'll try that again. All right, here we go. There's a link out there if you want to come up, JM. There you go. We're missing a few people tonight, but I figured that we would have a light night. Hey, Eagle Steve. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming tonight. We'll get a little more time into it. AC4, good to see you. Thank you for coming. All right. Sal hit over 1,000. Wow, that is fantastic. He was so busy, Dean, that I had said hi to him. I don't know. C4, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you, sir. Eagle Steve, Beto. I said hi to him quite a few times, but he never said anything to me. You know, I tell you, he said a couple of things tonight, like, that ain't right there, Sal. He was talking about that the metals market is not manipulated. And I sent him an email. I haven't heard back from him, but that is, he was disagreeing. He don't think it's manipulated. And I tell you, I know better than that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to turn my camera on. Okay. Everybody see me okay? All right. ATHS, Lucky Star, good to see you. K. Paul, how you doing? Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Hit that like and love button for me. So YouTube has been really, really coming after me. So they've been really keeping my... there you go. Thank you, Steve. Hey, Steph, good to see you. Thank you for coming. So they've been really... the last year, they've been staying on me like you would not believe. It's been really tough. So they're starting to let up a little bit, but I would be really, really thankful if they quit shadow banning me. Stephanie, can you hear me? Hey, Steph. Good to see you. Thank you. Hello, Steph. So, Lucky Star, good to see you. Well, I don't have Nickel up here tonight. He must be eating more turkey from the holidays. So we'll see what goes on, and I'll see if I can't do it tonight. Stephanie, would you like to come up and chat? You don't have to show your face. I have 2 pies. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. I don't see Barb here. Is she here? Ominous Rooster. Hey, how you doing there? Good to see you. Be sure to hit that like and love button, and we will chat. I like pie. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Dean. I like pie. There you go. How many people kept up with silver last week and what happened to it and all that kind of good stuff? Yeah, it sounds really good, doesn't it, Beto? Or Beto. Maybe I should call you Beto. I like Beto. Beto. Is that like good way to pronounce it? There you go. So so last week we had a crazy week, and you know what? I've been keeping up with silver today. Eagle Steve, have you been keeping? Yeah, I've been watching. Yeah, right now at the COMEX, it's up $1.12 today, and I'm like, wow. And so I think it's going to go up some more, but I do think it'll go up some more, and I think it's going to pull back. And I really the bullion banks, you know, every time the bullion banks try and suppress the price of silver, and they go these short contracts, and they do that. Well, so when they're shorting the contracts of silver, and it goes up every dollars, they lose billions of dollars. Hey, Water Possibility, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Hit that like and love button for me. Yeah, and so that's why they try and suppress the silver market, because they're going short on it. And with them going short, and it goes up after they bought all those shorts contracts, they lose billions because they buy billions of ounces short. So when it goes up, so I'm gonna go in out on a limb, and I know Sal didn't want to say much about the metal markets. Hey, John Camper, thank you for coming. I don't think Sal wanted to say much about. Hey, Joey, thank you for coming. Hey, Jamie Fox, have you got your? Did you get your letter yet? I really feel like that that is why they stopped, because of the bullion banks were losing too much money. It went up like $3, 312%. Just like right now, it's gone up 99 cents now, went back down a little bit, but that's $1. So they lost billions of dollars trying to keep that down. So it's quite interesting what they're trying to do, and they can't. Just like gold's out of control for them, they can't control gold anymore. It's too expensive, and so they're trying to keep. They're trying to get control of the silver market, and I don't think they can get control of it. I think it's out of their control. There's too many people wanting and demanding silver for their contracts that they're buying at the COMEX, and that's why they that's another reason why it got stopped. I don't believe all that garbage about the computers were overheating and they shut down. I don't believe that. Let me go back a few years on my notes here. The first that I could find was the CME. The CME is, let me get my notes out here, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, Rocky. Okay. So you're thinking that what I'm saying is dumb, huh? So what's dumb about it? That's interesting. The first time that I could find where trading at the CME was in 2014. It was just a coincidence. Yeah, Joey, it sure was. Lucky has been taking notes for years. I have been. I got a lot of notes, Lucky Star. White Russian. No, Dean, this here is my own special drink that I make. And what that is Bailey's and Apple Crown on ice, half and half. And I call that the Rocky Special, Rocky Superstar Special. But so Stephanie, where's Stephanie at? There she is. Okay, Stephanie. So what's Carrie? Yeah, good evening, Carrie. Thank you for coming. So anyway, in 2014, the CME, they stopped trading on the world trade. They stopped it in 2014 to because of the volatile market, and they just stopped it, and that way they could get control back over it. And so it's really and that the reason they did that was over agricultural products, futures like grain, rice, and wheat and corn and stuff like that. And it was very volatile back in 2014. What I meant was the stupidest thing was the computer. Oh, yeah, you're right. I agree with you, Stephanie. I didn't know for sure what you meant. So in 2014, they stopped it. So 2016 production was around. Now think about this. In 2016, silver production worldwide was 900 million ounces in 2016. So they have not been able to. Hey, Bozo, how you doing? Good to see you. Mike, thank you for coming. Matt Wing, thank you for coming. Good to see everybody. JM, you want to come up? Let me give you a link if you want to come up. Sitting here talking about all this stuff. Paste. There we go. There's a link for you. Hello, Hoosier. Thank you for coming. Hit that like and love button. Dennis, thank you for coming. Jamie Fox, thank you for coming. I didn't hear back. Did you get that Hill Cracker Stacker? Thank you. Thank y'all for coming. So anyway, in 2016, silver production around the world was 900 million ounces. And that was the peak in 2016. And all the silver production from then on of 2016, they have never been able to redo that. Hey, JM, good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Hey, Rocky, thanks for having me up. Just wanted to let you know that we dropped your link in there several times at Sal's. He had a great live stream. It was good to see you there. Welcome in everyone that's come over from Sal's.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Is that where everybody's coming? Sal sent me. Well, thank you there, Mark. Be sure and like and sub. And I have some pretty good information most of the time, or I try to. I'm not always on it, but I try to. So, yeah, anybody from Sal's stream, thank you for dropping over and coming in and seeing what I have what kind of information I have and do that. But that's great. And be sure and hit that like and sub button. I need all the subs I can get. YouTube has been suppressing me or shadow banning me as much as they can. It has been quite the journey for them. They gave me a spike last year in 2024 in September, and it's been over a year. They've been keeping me down pretty good, so I don't get too many subs, even though I continue on trying to give the best information. So we'll go back to the silver output. And like I said, in 2016, the world silver. Lisa, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Lisa says hi there, JM.
Hey, Lisa and everybody. Yeah, it's tough to keep up with the chat. We had well over 1,000 people at Sal's most of his live stream. So my eyes are starting to get a little bit buggy, but yeah, definitely. It's always good to see everyone here.
Yeah, exactly. And be sure, please give me a sub and a like. I appreciate it if you can do that. And so what I've got to do tonight and what I'm thinking is hopefully helpful to anybody out there tonight. So the silver has dropped as far as production since 2016. I didn't get the numbers every year that it dropped, but it has been dropping, and they haven't been able to do 900 million ounces. So you have to think about Mexico produces about 25% of the silver in the world. So that's a lot of silver just coming out of Mexico. And so it's what we see here was a rare happening at the COMEX when they shut that down, or not the COMEX, but the CME, which is a
Chicago Mercantile Exchange.
Yep, exactly. I was just going to spit that out there, and so they that is really, because they don't do it very often, but I do feel that they're not giving us the correct information. Hey, Barbie, Barbie's here, Barbie's here. Yay, Barbie. So give me a like, Barbie. And
Hey,
so, so you think about it, what has happened here? Oh, that's great. That's great, Dane. Thank you for that. Somebody's going to get a gold bar at the end of the stream and a silver bar. So I got at the end of it, I'll give away a gold bar, a little gold bar. But you think about this, the volatility of the last time the auctions were being USA was doing prohibited imports of Russia and of nickel. Now, nickel has been a major stay for coming in from Russia and other countries. Now, we have in what year was it? 22, March 8th of 22, nickel was stopped from trading at the LMA or LME, which is London Metal Exchange. And so they have they stopped the nickel trading. You remember the nickel trading, JM, when they stopped that?
I sure do, because I've been stocking the pure nickel, Canadian nickels. And so I've been keeping my eye on that quite a bit. And I remember they pretty much shut it down to sellers only.
Yep,
Right?
yep,
You
exactly.
couldn't have any buyers. And I think they also put a ceiling on the trade level. So it started running away up, and then it just got slammed right down, and it's never really recovered yet. So I
No,
still think it's a great buy.
I think so too. And, if you can go out and get nickels, I would definitely buy nickels and put them back if you can afford to buy a roll or two rolls or whatever you can afford and put them back. So it's just what we are seeing right now is really a rare occurrence. And I do not believe, thank you there, Hoosier, thank you, thank you. I don't believe that it was by accident. I don't believe it. I think they shut it down to protect the bullion banks, because the bullion banks were trying to keep silver suppressed, and they're trying to get it, and that's why I think that's why they did it. Silver 44,000. They thank you, everyone. Press show Rocky. There you go. Thank you, Silver Shelby. Is what I think what they were doing. It's absolutely crazy what when they do that. And so when they shut that down, and let's see what now they're trying to do it again. Now I see silver has dropped down 57.19, but it was up $1. Now it's down to up 74 cents. So it's gonna, I do believe we're gonna see silver do another dip, and I'm very fond of buying silver at the dip. And so keep an eye on it. It should make another dip. They're going to try and bring that price down like they did last time. And so there goes JM. And so we can definitely unleash. There we go. Let's go back in here. We'll get There you go.
Hey, sorry, Rocky. You know what? I hit the wrong button there, but I also wanted to let you know that, sorry to interrupt you, but Lisa Anderson was accidentally hidden on your
Oh
channel
no.
a minute
Okay.
or two ago. And I think that you may be the only person that can unhide her.
Okay. I did not notice that.
Yeah, you may have to scroll up in the chat a bit on the YouTube side, um,
Let me
maybe
go up here and
two or
find
three
her.
pages. Sorry to
Oh,
interrupt.
there she is. Let's see here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it happens. It
Yep,
happens.
it does. Uh, there we go. I think I just did it, Lisa. I think we should be undone. So
Good catch. Well done, Rocky.
there you go. Thank you much. I'm sorry about that. So I did not see that. Thank you for letting me know. And so let's Lisa put a comment in there, Lisa, so we can. Oh, there you go. I'm back. There you go. Thank you, Lisa. Sorry that happened. So uh, no, I didn't see that. That for once, this chat is. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat. And with Nickel up here, I can kind of let him talk, and I can read the chat a little bit, so I can take a break, go back and forth. ATHS, thank you for coming. So, also too, I feel like there's so many people demanding silver. And last week, you remember me talking about the backwardation of the silver. The silver market is backwardized, as what I call it, backward desides. And what that means is when it's backward like that, that means that the spot price is higher than the futures. And that means that's telling me that there is a shortage of silver. So that's what I think we're seeing right now, that everybody is wanting their contracts, and they're going to run out of silver at the COMEX and even London. So London was already running out of silver, and so that's kind of what I think that what's going on. We're seeing a mass countries buying silver and demanding the silver contracts from the COMEX, and I don't think they're going to be able to keep up with it. What do you think about that, JM?
I agree completely. I think that there's been a real awakening and a lot of recognition towards silver. You know, I remember back, it was around 2020. Like I started stocking in 2016 and I started promoting it almost right away. I give my customers silver at Christmas, you know, and stuff like that.
Yep.
And my one customer is really high up in one of Canada's big five banks. And I was talking with him about it. And he's like, oh, it was only around $17 an ounce. You know, it was just before 2020. And I said, yeah, it's a good buy and everything. And I know he started stacking like crazy and gold as well. So like even the bankers are starting to wake up to it. And he told me, he said once it hits 30, it'll hit everybody's radar. And now that it's like just stuffed $30 an ounce and has held on to that, and it's just sailing away now. There's pretty much nobody in the financial industry who's not going to have it heavy duty on their radar. It's one of the best performing assets
Right.
the last year or so. So yeah, I think they're losing control. And the other thing I heard too, I won't name names, but it's one of the big bullion brokers was saying that historically, you know, these exchanges counted on 99% of people trading not standing for delivery. They would just cash settle. And he
Right.
said now in the gold market, 100% of the big players are standing for delivery. And so they're just getting swamped with
Oh
having to
yeah.
deliver physical. And that is going to pump gold, which is pumping silver, which is going to reinforce gold. And so I think the two of them are going to just run like crazy here now, albeit with big short term corrections.
I agree with you 100%. And so I just let me finish writing this down here.
Yep, go ahead. And I'd still encourage people not to FOMO. Like, don't, even if you've just started, and you're wanting to buy more, don't feel like you're going to miss out completely, because there are going to be big pullbacks. But I would suggest, wait for those times when it pulls back 10, 15%, maybe 20% if you want to take a risk,
Yep,
and buy. And then don't be buying when it's peaking out. That's not the right time to buy, in my opinion.
yep, exactly. I see Nickel made it in here. Here's a there's a link for you, Nickel. Yeah, go. Silver is 57.13. I'll make a notation on my. Thank you there, THS. I'm trying. I'm trying to it. It's been really tough since YouTube really just crushed me a year ago. So it's hard to get any subs. I'm shadow banned. And Hill Cracker Stacker, thank you. Uh, it's really sad that they do that to people. Hoosier Stacker said 57.53. I'm seeing 57.21 now on the Comex. Looky here, we have Mr. Nickel in the house.
Yep. What's up? He had like 64 people watching. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. That's great. I appreciate that. It's a lot of people came over to listen from Sal's channel. He had over, did you say over 1,000 likes when he left?
I think he was close to 1.2 thousand thumbs up.
Wow.
And he was pretty steady. Once he was 15, 20 minutes into the stream, he pretty steadily held on to over 1,000 viewers the whole time. Hey, Neil, we've got Neil's Hunt Dynasty in the house. I just brought this chart up just so people can see the most recent action. This is just since November 27th, back here on the left, where we've gone from 53.50 to 57.20 since Friday. Well, since Thursday.
It's incredible just to see that what it's doing. And I honestly feel like that we're going to see silver keep climbing, and I feel like gold's going to be climbing. I think both of the metals, gold and silver, are not. They may fall back a little bit, but we're going to see them still climb. I think that is spot on, and I'm kind of waiting for a little dip, and I'm going to buy some more silver eagles. And Constitutional sent me an email. Constitutional Stacker sent me an email that for Constitutional Silver, they were offering Constitutional $2 under spot. And that's one heck of a good deal. Like, yeah, free subscription. Thank you, Stephanie. But yeah, I went to check that out, and it was that way. They were offering it. I think you can still get into it for Constitutional Silver. And it was dimes. You had to go. I think it was only dimes that you could get that, but it was that's really cheap under spot. So if you're looking to buy silver, Hero Bullion is a good place to be buying it. They're under spot. Dime time. Yeah, that's right, Hoosier Stacker. Hey, Barbara, who was selling it? It's called Hero Bullion. Let me
Yeah. And I think the other thing too is a lot of Constitutional Silver actually got melted down before the refineries got swamped.
Yep.
So I think there's quite a bit less available, and I think at some point the premiums on that are going to go back up. It's every piece of Constitutional Silver is a piece of history.
Yep. Exactly. That's exactly right. And I like dimes. There is nothing wrong with dimes. And to buy a $5 worth of dimes, a $2 under spot, I think that's a good deal right now. So there's nobody offering that. And that was a Black Friday special, but I think they're still doing it for the weekend. So if you're interested in buying some silver, Constitutional, which I do like Constitutional dimes. No, I didn't see any Mercs. There were Rosies, Barbara. Yes, they were offering Rosies for $2 under spot. So I sat down and got my calculator. I said, is it really $2 underneath spot? I sat there and figured it out and see, yes, they are. They are offering that $2 under spot. So it's a good deal. Yeah,
THS.
Do what?
THS says, will high precious metals prices start a civil war? I don't think so.
I don't think so, THS, not a civil war. I think it's something that everyone should own, because what I'm seeing, and I was going to do a show on this, is about what I think what'll happen. Oh, you're so like, what happened there? What I think is going to happen is you're going to see the U.S., I think, dominate, which they're already dominating in their stable coin. And they're really, really trying to push this because of the trade difference of our debt ratio. At $37 trillion, we are way under, and they need to do something to figure out like that. So what I think they're going to really push is dominate the market, and I think the U.S. is going to buy a lot of Bitcoin and trying to control the Bitcoin. And so I think that's coming up, and they want everybody to be able to, just like the penny. Now think about this. The penny was done away with, and they're not making it anymore. And that was just the start of trying to get to me. Now this is my own information and my own idea, my own so there are doing away with the penny. Well, that's monetarily money that was in circulation. They're wanting to do with any type of money that is in circulation that they can't control. And that's the start of it. So the next one they're going to do is take the nickel away, because it costs nearly 14 cents. I think it's 13.3 or 5% or 13 cents to make a nickel. And so I think we're going to see that go away. And I think that's a start to try and push us more to stable coin or CBDC. Joey, I agree. I agree that Omega Cent is ridiculous. You're welcome, THS. And so I would go to Hero Bullion and look at their constitutional silver and get you, get you a roll or whatever you can afford of a constitutional silver. It's a lot cheaper than buying Silver Eagles. Silver Eagles, you're paying more of a premium. And so I like constitutional, and that's what I like buying, and Silver Eagles. And so, especially dimes. I really like dimes. Hey, Shadow Work, thank you for coming. Glad to see you. Thank you. Be sure and hit that like and love button for me. I need all the help I can get. I appreciate everybody.
Anyone that's new here, we've got some new people that came over from Sal's. If you guys could subscribe to Rocky and hit the bell for all notifications, that would really help all of us out too.
Yes. And hopefully you like the information that I'm putting out there. JM and Nickel always have an input on this. And so, and put it out there. They help me on the Sunday nights. So I only broadcast once a week because I don't have time. I'm a mechanic, and right now I'm very, very busy at the airport. So I cannot tell you, I worked 12-hour shifts this week, so I was really busy.
Well, and you're training a lot of the younger fellas too, right?
Three guys I'm working on. Yeah.
So that's really important, right? We need the next generation to pay as much attention and be as aware of what they're doing as, the veteran mechanics, right?
Yeah.
You've seen the mistakes and what it can do, and you got to be fresh and bright to help them out. Well done, Rocky.
You should see what Steph. Look at Steph down there. She knows. She knows I worked Thursday and Friday, and that's big money for me. So, and plus I was overseeing the youngsters. They came in and worked, and so I have to oversee them and stuff like that. So we had a good week, and so it was training. Yeah, Joey, it's a lot of hands-on. I already caught one guy making a mistake, and he was getting ready to cut it loose. And I said, no, I'm not signing off that. You got to, I explained to him what was going on, and he redid it. But it's all about, school can only teach them so much, even though they get their license, and they need about 2-year apprenticeship. And even after 2 years, you still got to want to work with a buddy, and to have people working with you, somebody that's more experienced, because there's always something that can happen. And so it's really, you have to stay on top of it. And most companies are pushing to get more flights out, and we have to stay on top of that. Companies are really pushing a lot out there, and we have to stay on top of it. So it's my particular airline is really pushing hard. So THS 1948 Young, yes, they made airplanes back then, believe it or not. Those were good airplanes. I got to fly a few years ago. I had to fly a B-25 1944 J model B-25. That was really an awesome deal. I got to fly that, and so they brought it out of a museum, and I knew the owner of the plane, and me and the grandson of the owner got to take it up and fly it. That was something in my book. I have pictures of it, and the plane was on YouTube for a while. Hey, Sal, good to see you. Thank you. You want to come up? Let me give you look who's in the house. Mr. Sal's here. We'll give him a little link. We'll let him come up, and we'll chat with him. We'll burn him up.
And Sal had a great live stream tonight,
Yes,
and he did really, really well. It's tough to juggle when you got 1,000 people watching.
Oh, that was a lot. I sent him a few emails, and he was so busy that that many people trying to keep up is really tough. So I had to go get my stream ready and stuff like that, and get some more information. So, and at the end of my streams, in my comment section, I always put links to all the information I'm talking about, and so y'all can read it firsthand. That way, it's good to see you too, Sal. Thank you much. Did you get that link? If you want to come up, Silver Heights, thank you for coming in. So I really think that we're going to see somewhat of a dip on silver. It may drop down to maybe 53, maybe 52 max. When you see that drop, buy it before it goes up again, because if it goes, it could go into the 60s really fast. And you look at what the premium on ASEs or American Eagles is really, they're over $62 of what I've been seeing. So let me get a link up there for Sal if he wants to come up. So copy, and there we go. Come on, paste it. There we go. All right, there we go. If you want to come up, Sal, you're more welcome. So I really feel like this is a once in a lifetime to see silver and gold do what it's doing. It's just incredible to see that. I see your picture up there, JM. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking I wouldn't mind having that, but I wouldn't be able to fit it in my backpack, and I probably wouldn't be able to haul it around. That's the Saudi one.
You may need to
1.97 ton silver bar.
That's huge. You think about it. Now that's unusual for Sal not to come up for a minute. I wonder if we got is it a real Sal, or we have a fake Sal out there?
Nope, that's him for sure.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but normally he comes up by now, but he's still chatting out there. So I appreciate Sal. Be sure and hit that like and love button for me. I appreciate it. And so I really feel like we're going to see silver pull back, and yeah, it's up to $57, 57.55 at the COMEX right now. Let me refresh it, and yeah, 57.55 on the COMEX right now, and it's yeah, that's right, Dennis. JM would need a forklift to move that around. That's for sure.
It'd be worth it though. It'd
It
be worth
would
it.
be. You wouldn't have to worry. You'd have to. I don't think you have to worry about somebody, stealing it right away.
Yeah. I'd even wear a hard hat and the high visibility clothing.
That
I
would
wouldn't.
be good. I think
Yeah.
that'd be good. That would be good. So it's been really good. So if you buy on the dip, buy what you can afford, because you're gonna. I really feel like Robert Camp. Hey, how you doing? Good evening, and thanks for coming. And so that's one heck of a bar. I hate her when that happens. Yes, yep. Hate when that happens. Yes, that's for sure, Sal. That is for sure. Sal said he needed to work on his morning video. Not a good multitasker, maybe. Yep, that's possible, Bozo. But yeah, it's really good, and I'm still standing behind. Keep stacking. Wait for the dip. I'm not going to buy it at 57. I'm going to wait for it to drop back down. And I don't think you're going to. I think you're going to see it next week drop back down. And when it drops, buy where you feel comfortable and try and catch it on the dip. That's right. So it's I really feel like it'll dip. So you think it's going to dip there, Nickel?
Uh, I don't know. I think that they just sure didn't like it going up $3.09 in a couple minutes, did they? Put the
No,
stop
they
on it.
didn't.
So I don't know. I don't know if they'll allow it to get higher. They may come up with another reason to freeze the market. So it's heading up. It's heading up right now. So who knows? But if they don't interfere with it, I think it might get 65 an ounce before the year's up.
Right.
I've got a feeling we're going to see wicked volatility, like $1 and $2 per day swings in the price. So
Yep.
I think we could see really big smackdowns over the course of several hours. But I still think, like, if you look at it week by week, the trajectory is going to be up. I don't think we're going to see it back under. It could drop under 50 on a very short term basis, but just like the other drops that we had, in the last month and in the last 3 months, it dropped 10-15%. Takes a
Yep.
couple of weeks to recover, and then it's back on to new all time highs. I think we're going to keep seeing that type of action.
I see. I agree. I agree a lot. I agree with you. And so that's like me. I'm going to wait for the dip. And I did buy some the last time it dipped, and it got down to like $49, and that's when I bought. And so it did go to a little bit lower, but I was happy to buy it at 49, and then it's gone back up. So that's what you want to try and buy. This, yeah, shadow work. You're right. I really think you're going to see precious metals move down this week. You're going to see it beat up, and so they're going to try and bring it down so they can buy more. Because the problem of it is, and what they're having trouble is, all these contracts that are being asked for and paid, they're getting to the point where they can't fulfill the contracts. So if the COMEX defaults, or the CME, the Chicago Mercantile, if they what they call default, that's going to throw the market in a crazy, just like it did in LBNA when they started doing a 8-week deterrent on gold on all the contracts, and then gold went crazy after that. Well, they've kind of gotten that under control, but I think we're going to see silver drop back down, and then on the drop back down, buy the dip. and you will get it. And it's like Hero Bullion on that Constitutional. I think that's a really good deal. I highly recommend if you're going to buy silver, go for Constitutional.
I also have a strong feeling that there's some large players, like Elon Musk, who recognize they're going to need this silver in the next
Yep.
3, 5, 10 years,
Yep.
and I think they're buying heavy on the drops as well, and I think they're standing for delivery. The other one I just recently heard is Tucker Carlson is apparently setting up his own precious metals dealership.
Are you serious?
That's what I heard. So, imagine someone with his following starting to promote precious metals.
Yeah, that's interesting because just it it takes a lot of money to do that kind of stuff. It takes millions of dollars. So to do something like that, you got to have pretty big pocketbook to do that. But it's really crazy to see everybody's going to it because they're seeing the increase of silver go up so fast that it's got everybody. It's faster than stocks. Now everybody's kind of like, okay, we better get out of the stocks.
Well, and crypto too. Like when we were watching a Sal's stream earlier, Bitcoin was down. It was around 3%, and but like a lot of the other major ones like Ethereum and XRP were down even more. So like crypto is taking a beating right now.
Yep, it is. And you hear again, I really got a feeling that what the American government is going to do is try and corner the Bitcoin market and buy a bunch of Bitcoin. And I think that's what they're trying to do is beat it down and buy it so they can control that market. And so they want to be the king of stablecoin and Bitcoin. And so right now, if you're into crypto, XRP is really looking good. I think it's going to go skyrocketing here pretty soon. If you're into Bitcoin or crypto, I'm not into crypto, so that I've. Are you into crypto, Nickel?
Nope.
Yeah. See, I like physical metals myself, so that's kind of what I've always gone at. I thought about getting into it, but I just don't get into it. So that it's too easy to steal. It's not secure enough for me. I don't know enough about computers about these people. Yeah, that's right, Sal. A new record, 57.65. Yes, it is. $1.20 up. Look at that thing swing because it was down.
Over 100% return on it this year if you got into silver at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, exactly. It's big. It's huge, and so it really is. So I would say that it's really a really big, and so it's really big to people to get in there now while it's still cheap enough. Let's see how many's in here. Let me see. Oh, let's see here. We got 58 watching. Okay. 60 watching. All right. So we got quite a few people tonight. That's really awesome. So
Yeah.
I was like, wow. So, what we're going to do is we'll show the newcomers.
And big shout out to Sal too. Sal invited people to come over here from his live stream while he had over 1,000 people watching, and I dropped the link in there several times. So like we got a good crew of people coming over from Sal's. Appreciate everyone.
Yes, thank you, Sal. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much because it's really nice because I didn't think I'd see that many people today because it's Thanksgiving weekend. So what we're going to do here is we got 60 people in here. This is a gold bar and a silver bar. is going to go to the winner tonight. Look at him already picking the numbers. I haven't even given the perimeters. Hold on. Let's go back here. We got 60, so let's go 1 through 75. So you got a wide range, Nickel. Or do you want to pick the number, JM?
Let's let Nickel do it. I think he does a great job.
Yeah, okay. We'll do it. Nickel do. Okay. So we're going to do 1 through 75, and we'll start. There you go. Joseph got to stop. We got Beto 10. Dennis has got 5.
It's the closest without going over.
Yeah, the closest. Yeah, thank you for that. Good luck, Barb. There you go. Barb picked 69. So did she go over? Or she pick actually 69? Dang. Shadow Word got 13. I'm trying to make sure that nobody's picking the same number. So 1 through 75 should be a pretty good spread. Okay, hang on here. I'm going down through there picking. Eagle Steve got Eagle Steve, can you pick a different number? Lisa's got that number up there.
Nickel's writing 79 a love note, I see.
We're 79. We're 79 when you need her.
I didn't see her, so I don't know if she in here.
No, I never stop, Rocky. There you go. Thank you. I'm trying to keep going. I didn't win tonight. You know, Barb, did you pick 6? Where's your number at, Barb? Did you go 69? Let me see your bar. Yeah, Barb got 69. So it's a good number tonight, 1 through 75. So you could win. There you go there, Nickel. So, oh shoot, I was let me get down here. I'm having trouble getting 65. 60.
Yeah, this is a lot harder. That many people. Make sure people.
Yeah, it really is. I'm trying to. So I may have to send out 2 of these that time if I miss it. So I don't see too many people picking the same number. So let's stop now. I think that's all, and let's stop that. And thank you, JM. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Closest to it without going over. So let's see what Mr. Nickel picked.
Well, it's Isaiah Thomas's number when he played at Indiana. It's also the number IU women lost by to Iowa State today, number 10 Iowa State, 11. But I'll tell you, the women
number 11.
The women really hung in there, man. It was tough. They had their third best player out with an injury, and they still pushed Iowa State to the limit. So
let's see. Beto's 10. So let's see here if anybody got 11. So Beto's got 10. Let's see here. Did we get anybody that said 11?
Looking.
I don't see anybody that got over. It looks like Beto got the closest.
I see Jackknife had 11.
There it is right there. Jackknife, 11. Okay, Jackknife. There you go, Jackknife. Let me keep going. Let me look. We'll make sure we didn't have 2 of them. I didn't miss it. Okay, nope. Jackknife. Here's my email.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Jackknife. There is Jackknife. There is my email down there. I believe I sent it out. And be sure and send me your address and your name and stuff like that so I can mail that out to you. You get a gold bar and a silver bar. So there you go. So those things are getting expensive now that gold's moving up. So I just like, okay. Congratulations there, Jackknife. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, now silver will double in value before they get it. We always talked about gold. It's silver now. Oh, my.
Yeah, exactly. Could you imagine silver being close to what the price of gold is right now? Holy, I would retire. I would absolutely retire. Good Lord.
I don't think we're going to see that happen, though.
I don't either. Because gold comes out at 1 to 7, silver 7. For every 7 ounces of silver, you get 1 gold. So I don't think it'll ever do that. So
Well, if that happened, I can tell you that the silver's disappeared, and they've been tricking us far greater than we even thought. If it got that high,
exactly.
that means there's like no silver left.
Yep, that's right. Well, Sal, I appreciate you coming over and inviting everybody over. It's kind of nice to have a few people in here, and I could put out the word. So be sure and buy on the dip. Look for the dip, and I think it's going to go down a little bit. They're going to drive it down next week, and buy on the dip, and so it'll be good. Oops, Salvate Metal, $58 tonight. It could get to 58.
If it gets to over 60, Sal going to come back on and do another live.
Yeah, Dennis, that's true. I'd retire with. I have had a couple of people approach me that I needed to start a school, but it's really hard to do schooling and stuff like that. So I just stick to on-the-job training. So, and it's kind of nice because when I catch something wrong and they look at me and they're like, "Yeah, I got to do it this way," and so I can sign off on it. They really feel good because they change it and they learn when they make a mistake like that, so it doesn't happen again. So it's really cool on that aspect of it. So
I'm watching here on TradingView, macro trends, and silver has just hit on that 57.82 and is at 57.81 right now.
Wow.
On macro trends.
So it'll be 60 for nights up then.
I'm going to put that on my, let's see what we got there. Let's see. 57.81. Wow. There you go. Silver is on a tear. Isn't that something?
Yeah, I feel bad for people that are just waking up to it now and are like, oh my God. And like, if it was me and I hadn't got into it years and years ago, I'd be kind of pulling my hair out saying, oh no, I missed it. But, there are still going to be good pullbacks. So there's still good opportunities for
everybody. Exactly. And don't let, the price. Hey, Gold Aztec, thank you for coming. Thank you.
I think it's just making up. I think it's just making up for lost time. It probably always should have been higher.
Yeah, it's overdue.
And I think it's just making up the ground that it was, that it's where it should have been. And I do think it definitely will be going over 100 sometime near in the future.
I'll give it a couple of years.
It's kind of funny. Dennis was saying, I can remember when 1 silver dime would buy you a soda pop. You think about it, it'll still do that. 1 silver dime will buy you a soda pop now. You think about it, because a dime, you sit down what a dime is about $3.75 of what silver's price is. So 1 dime is $3. So you can buy a soda pop for $3.75. So it's
but silver's having its special day, and I've been predicting that a lot on over there on my channel. I said it's going to have that day. It's going to have a breakout. It's going to have that day. Stay patient. It'll happen, and you see it happen. You see it, and all the other metals set new highs, and silver was like the only one for like 10 years. I mean, all the other metals for like 10 years back had set new highs in that length of time, and silver didn't.
Yeah, I really think that we're going to see, you see all these people, even Saks is a bullion bank. what do they call it, Sachs.
Goldman Sachs.
Yeah, thank you, Goldman Sachs.
Yep.
They're predicting that by the end of the year, silver will be at the high 60s by the end of this year. So I really feel like everybody, and I'm going to be buying it when it dips down. So remember to buy on the dip, and we'll definitely want to do that because it's silver is so underpriced right now. It's going to be going up and up and up. Rocky's thank you, Barbara. I love you too.
And remember, if you can't salivate on it, someone else will.
Yes, exactly. Yep, exactly.
Have a good night, everybody. I'm going to take off, Rocky.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, James. I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate every time you come on there, brother. So
Hey,
I'm going to mail you. I've been waiting for it, and I finally got it. So
right
I'll be
on.
mailing you something.
See you guys. Have a great week.
Thank you. You take care. So, yeah, Silver Heiss is here. There you go. So it's really nice to have a few people in your stream and people that enjoy the same things that we like as silver. I mean, you do really good with your metals, nickel, and so there is no way I have that kind of time to sit there on these auctions that you do. You know, it's something you have to stay on. You know.
Well, once you get the regulars that you use, it don't take that long to do it. It really don't take that long to cover it. You just go through. You have to look over every picture well. You have to blow up each picture, and because they don't go in great detail and tell you what's all in there. You know, they will just, they might say silverware, whatever words they use, and I think I just got a bunch of more silver. I won 2 lots of silverware, $20 each. So, and I'm almost positive it is sterling silver. So.
Oh, nice.
So,
well, don't forget about me. That you need to email me on those earrings that I was talking to you about.
Oh yeah, and the mirror. I can.
Yep.
I'll weigh that again, but I'm pretty sure it was 3.5 ounces. I'm not for sure.
Okay.
Not for sure, but I think that's what it was. So.
Well, you need a letter full of envelope full of cash, don't you? You want $2 bills again?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, it works. I'd be careful.
They spend, yeah.
I'd be careful about it because I think the postal services, they are getting in people's mail. People saying that their metals are disappearing, and I sent something down to my brother, and apparently they must have got in that package because not all of it got there. So,
right. Dennis, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your support. And come back and see me. I try and have information on this and what to do and kind of like, what y'all should want to do. What I'm not going to tell you anything that I wouldn't do. And I'm addicted to Silver Stacker. Okay. Did you get my email, Silver Stacker? And so what I say is what I'm doing myself, and so I don't want anybody to think that I'm not. And so that's why I said, if you're going to buy silver, go to Hero Bullion and buy you some Constitutional, because that's a good deal on dimes.
How many subs have you picked up tonight?
Let's see here. Let me look.
You ought to be at least 650 now.
Oh, I hope so. Let's look here. I just sit there and I'm refreshing, and let's see what I picked up about 15. Wow. 15. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That is awesome. Man. I cannot explain to you how much I appreciate that. Thank you so much, everybody, and I really do. So it's 6 o'clock, and I try and keep it no more than an hour. And so everybody, I want to say thank you so much, Lucky, and Dean. Thank you for your kind words, and everybody here. Thank you so much, and make sure that you email me so I can get Silver. Shelby had one, and he didn't email me. So thank you, Robert, and everybody here, and we'll call it quits tonight. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Have a great day, and I'll put those links out if y'all want to read. So good night, and we'll see you, and y'all have a great day.
See y'all.